When it comes to Pokemon, 6-0 and out the door. When it comes to Yu-Gi-Oh, OTK and for sure. Servine 1212 is the name you ought to know. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see some more. What's happening, YouTube? Servine 1212 is back with some more YGO Pro shenanigans. And I'm recording this right after I just got done recording my Pokemon Showdown 1v1 battle video. So if you haven't seen that yet, make sure you go check it out. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because when I hit 200 subscribers, I will be releasing my second saxophone video. So you guys get to hear my scrubby saxophone skills once more. And also, if you haven't seen that one, go check it out. It's my Code Lyoko theme video. Anyways, Nordics. That's what we're replaying today. I made Nordics because the Blue Reviews, he requested that I make a Nordic deck profile. And I kind of had some ideas for it. I was going to make Nordic Yang Zings at first because both decks are really defensive. But I decided against it because we have a lot of stuff out here that's banishing and shuffling back into the deck that's hurting Yang Zings a lot. As well as Twin Twister really hurting Helmet decks, which is what Yang Zing is. Don't get me wrong, I still love the archetype, but they are going to need to have some different support added to them to kind of deal with these new destruction cards, because destruction just isn't happening nowadays, so their effects aren't going to be going off as commonly. So I decided to make them a little bit faster, because with the guys, your opponent is generally going to get Stella back to hand or something shit like that during their turn, because again, on your opponent's turn, your guys aren't protected. So I decided, let's just try to get out the guys and then swing for as much damage as possible, abusing their huge attack stats. So that's what I did. So I combined the Lightsowrn engine / Chaos engine / Clown and Blade engine in with the gods. And the two god cards I'll be using is Odin and Thor. And I have their tuners in the deck, which is 1 Gold Fax and then 3 Valkyrie. But anyways, onto the deck profile. We have 3 Black Dragon Collop Serpent. Basically a free special summoning level 4, which is really good for this deck. Also, when you synchro summon with him, or he gets destroyed, you get to search out your White Dragon and Wyvern Buster, so you get another special summon rank 4 out, which is really good to go for your synchro or rank 4 plays. And then we have 3 Raiden, setting up your graveyard, as well as him being a tuner. Then we have 2 Lila, popping back row, 2 Performance Trick Clowns, hit the grave, special summon a clown back for pay 1,000. Yes. 1 Gold Fax. I decided to run 1 Gold Fax because Thor is probably the hardest god, one of the harder guards to get out with this deck, because I'm not running a whole bunch of rank 4 abusage. But we can make Thor, and Thor is a very good god card, so I decided to play one of his tuners just for having him. Then we have 2 Performance Damage Juggler. When you're going for meals and crap, if you hit him, banish him, add a clown to your hand, preferably the Hat Tricker. Then we have 1,000 Blades, because Clown Blade, especially really spam the field really hard. 2 Hat Trickers, free special summonable rank level 4 monster, so yay, once more. 1 Lumina, get back your Raiden, go for a synchro play, or get back Lila, get back Lila and pop back row if you need to. 1 Quobo Hedgehog, because he pairs really well with Lightsowrn, as he is a target that you want to hit with your mills, and you can use him with the Gold Fax plus another level 4 monster to make your Thor. So we only play him at 1. And also, like, when he uses him, he banishes himself, but that can be fixed with the Starframe Lord Omega, which I do play. Then we have 2 Maxi, because Instant Fusion, Norden, grab back Maxi, normal summon Gold Fax, you got Thor. And also because the draw power is really useful against Pepe and crap like that. Then 3 Valkyrie, because she's the tuner for the best guy, which is Odin. Valkyrie plus 2 level 4s, you got Odin. And then Odin, when he dies, you draw a card. So, yep. We do 2 solar recharge after her. Draw power, setting up your graveyard. 3 instant fusion, because Norden is a freaking beast in this deck. Norden is the real god of this deck. Then we have 1 Galaxy Cyclone, back row, and Galaxy Cyclone and Lightsowrn, because if I nail Galaxy Cyclone, it's not useless. 1 Raigeki, because 1 Foolish Burial, because getting stuff to my graveyard is really good. Preferably Hedgehog and 1,000 Blades. And then we have 2 Charge Light Brigades, adding Raiden and Lumina stuff to your hand when you need them, and also setting up your graveyard. The freaking Rhoda card for Nordics is a trap card. It's so terrible. But 3 Glepnir, the Fetters of Fenrir. I think I pronounced that correctly. This is the Nordic Rhotic. You use it and then get a Nordic to your hand. 2 breakthrough skills. Breakthrough skills is really good because like Galaxy Cyclone, it's not useless if you mill it. And also, in order to get rid of a card without destroying it, chances are they're going to use a monster effect.
And if you can stop their monster effect and force them to have to destroy your god cards, you can get their effects off when they respawn. So that's good. And also it helps you keep your gods alive. Then one Call of the Haunted, because if they one-on-one your god or Cyber Dragon Infinity your god and it goes to the graveyard like that, they want to get their effects to activate, but you Call of the Haunted them back. If they get destroyed again, their effects will go off. So yeah, and also Call of the Haunted is good for extending combos. Onto the X deck, we have 2 Elder and 3 Norden, because if you have Instant Fusion and this guy in your hand, you have Odin. So basically, Instant Fusion, bring out Norden, get into level 4 at the graveyard, normal summon Valkyrie, you got Odin. Or Instant Fusion, get out Maxi or Hedgehog, normal summon out Goldfax, you got Thor. And then we have 2 Odin, Father of the Acer. Based on your turn, during your main phase, you can make them unaffected by spell and trap cards until your end phase. It's okay, I guess. I mean, you can swing and not have to care about back row, but the thing about this is your opponent can still like rape your god cards on their turn, so that sucks. But when it gets destroyed, banish your Valkyrie from the graveyard and bring them back. Then we have Thor, Lord of the Acer. He's basically a skill drain. You activate his effect and negate all your opponent's monster effects. And then when he gets destroyed, he comes back by banishing Goldfax, and then you inflict 8,000 to your opponent. And when Odin comes back, you draw a card, so that's cool. Red Dragon Archfiend and Scarrite. You make him with Goldfax and level 4, or just got a level 4 preferably, because I don't want to waste my Goldfax on anything but Thor. And with him, you blow up the field basically aside from your god cards, inflict burn damage and swing. That's really good. Aside from Lord Omega, you can use him to recycle your god cards tuner monsters, so you can continue the god card destruction and reborn cycle, which is really good. Also, you can recycle your Clown Blade crap, which is really good. And then the fact that you can banish the card from opponent's hand during their turn is also pretty douchebaggy. So, aside from Lord Omega, great card. And one Michael Lightsowrn. Pay 1,000 and banish the card. Never made him yet. Haven't made him yet, and I have a lot of replays. I haven't made him once. Same thing with Chlorine Single Dragon. Haven't made him yet either. But in theory, these guys are good. This is spot banishing, and then they can't target your god monsters with their monster effects. So basically, this is like protection for your god monsters. Then we have Goyo Guardian, because Goyo Guardian, we can make him with Valkyrie, and then any of this crap, or Raiden, and Kobo Hedgehog, or Maxi. So why not Goyo Guardian? One Dark Rebellion XYZ Dragon, because pushing for OTKs, this deck does that quite a bit, and XYZ Dragon is really good for that. 1/101 and Castell, because 1/1 and Castell gets rid of crap on their team without destroying them. Then that gets to Emerald for recycling your god cards, if your god card tuners if you mill them on accident, as well as recycling your Chaos Dragon engine right here. Then Abyss Dweller for stopping graveyard effects. So alright guys, that's it for actually no, before I end it, with this deck profile, I kind of put a lot of thought into synergy between Lightsworns and the god cards, because Cypher Omega is a great card for Lightsworns, and he also lets you recycle your god card tuners. And then Lightsworns with Clown Blade are really good at getting out level 4 monsters, and you can just throw in a stray Kobo Hedgehog here and there, and you can get out level 2 monsters as well for Goldfax to make his god card. So that's my thought process behind making these, and with the replays I will be showing you, I did make sure I put the god cards first. So my first thought was get out a god card. Like I want to have, like in my replay video, I want to have all god cards so you can see the god cards come out rather than just see me do Clown Blade stuff. So yeah, just disclaimer. Anyways, on to the replays. Alright, so the first replay we have is against Bad Heroes, I guess. He's not really a bad player, he's just playing an absolutely crappy deck. He's playing Mask Hero, Cyber Dragon stuff with Battle Fader. I don't know what's happening. I honestly don't. So he sets his Reckless Greed and Mastering Second. I just set my Clown because I want to get the Clown stuff going. And I'm not really trying to go extra hard in the paint. I can't really special summon anything because he doesn't have enough stuff for the Hat Tricker. And I don't have Color Serpent in Graveyard, so I can't use Wyra Buster. So he activates Soldier, I just max C it, get a free draw. Then he just leaves Soldier on the field, so I'm like, okay. Flip the Trick Clown, special summon out, Hat Trigger, bust out the Odin. Trick Clown's gonna come back because Trick Clown reasons. Damage Juggler, I'm gonna use him, get out, Hat Trigger to hand. I can make the Gusto Emerald. Make sure I activate Odin's effect right there so I don't get screwed over by any back row, just in case. I recycle my Goldfax and then both my Hat Triggers. And I swing, try to do 4,000 with Odin. I get hit with a Battle Fader, so I'm like, ugh, this guy. He's that one player. So I Mass Chain second his Battle Fader. Once again, I maxi it. He drops Anki, I draw a card. He swings, he kills my Gusto Emerald. I go ahead and just activate the Clown because I want Clown back on the field. Why not? He has Mass Change to his hand, then he Mass Chains. Makes another Enki. Swings directly. Take 1400. Then he Mass Chains again for another Enki. Swings directly. I guess he was just trying to swing directly and kill me. Like, if I left this thing on the field, that would have happened next turn, but nah. It's not what's about to happen here. I have so much hand advantage, so I'm like, okay, charge the Light Brigade. Get Raiden in hand. Raiden, go ahead, make Cypher Mode Omega. Then I hit Thousand Blades on that mill, so I can Clown Blade stuff here. So I Clown Blade, make 101, activate 101's effect, eat that. Then I go ahead and use Wyvern Busters and Collapse Serpents, make XYZ Dragon for extra damage for no reason. Just showing off. Then I use XYZ Dragon, 101, and then freaking Thor brings that perfect Lightning Spear hit. I mean, not Thor, Odin. So bad. Alright, on to the next replay. Alright guys, this is versus somebody who was playing, they had the name AI Impulse. If you don't believe me, go ahead and play against the AI and try to record the match. You can't do it. But anyways, he was playing the AI Dark World deck, I guess. He Tour guys, he makes Zen mains and sits on a ton of back rail. That nasty Trencher Tribute. I draw into the Rhoda, so I go ahead, I send 1000 Blades, and then I set both my clowns. So he sets another Call of the Haunted and just chills behind Zen mains. Top deck instant fusion here. So I flip summon a clown, flip summon damage juggler. Go ahead and make my boy Odin. Then I clown. And he was like, screw you, Odin. So I'm like, no, Odin. But whatever. Clown Blade is so stupid. I just Clown Blade him back. Then I make Castel. Castel back hit that thing. Then I damage juggler, get out my hat trigger, and then I go for the instant fusion. Instant fusion, get back my Valkyrie. Then I go ahead, make my Odin again, activate Odin's effect so I can swing for free. Then I swing, do 4,000. Then swing and do 2,000 on him. And then I activate my trap card, get gold effects to hand. Then during end phase, my other Odin in the graveyard activates and he comes back. And then I draw a card. That was satisfying to do. You destroy my Odin, he comes back. Here he's just gonna go ahead and call a Haunted and then make Zen mains again. So I'm like, okay, great. Now I gotta kill another Zen mains. And then he sets Brow. I feel like pure Dark World is so bad nowadays. They sacrifice too much hand advantage. So I go ahead, Collapse Serpent, Raiden, make Cypher Lord Omega. Collapse Serpent's get Wyvern Buster to hand. He's gonna Mind Crush my Wyvern Buster out the hand. So I'm like, aw. Then I go ahead, swing. Okay, Zen mains is dead. Then I take out his Brow with Castel. And back to his turn. He draws something he doesn't need. I recycle my tuner for my guide cards in case they get destroyed, and he just forfeits right there. But alright guys, that was the deck profile. Let me know in the comments what you think. And if you want to request a deck profile, just message me, leave it in the comment section below. Do whatever you need to do, and I will make it. Server1212, signing out.